the Politricks watch. This is Sir P. Now the U2SA in the thumbnail holding the rifle. The 87 we just did. I could talk about him. Not just him in terms of the individual 87, but what he represents. Right. I could talk about how clearly people like him, 87 gang members, can walk around parading the latest rifle. Meanwhile, as I said many times, ordinary citizens are sitting ducks. I'm going to give you a perfect example as to what happened when that is taken to the extreme, using what is going on in Haiti. Before I'm going further, let me just say this. There is no need for anybody send me any kind of Haitian stories. If I want to know what's going on in Haiti, I can just Google the word Haiti. But I'm not that emotionally invested in Haiti. Right? If you care what some random guy in one back bush of Haiti, right, I say about them crime matter. Right? Unless it concerns Ironman and Ironman soldiers going there, right, it's not really my concern. Right? Anytime I want updates on Haiti, I know it's far to go. So there's no need to message me on Haitian matters. Right? I can Google that myself. That's not PIA intel. The whole thing Haiti and other countries' foreign matters can do is teach us valuable lessons. We can move on to Bruce 87. He was just killed. I did the video. So they say the man them kill him, and then the man them immediately go retaliate and kill him kerosene and say she help set him up. Right? Bruce is the youth is the power with Q, and then Q get locked up, and Bruce get killed. That's Bruce posing with him rifle. Bruce is one of many 87s who are so comfortable as them pose with their machine them in the community. Because in the community, right, by the time police get anywhere near them, people take them off and then go hide them, gun them. Right? So them can pose and walk around with all kind of rifle and all kind of things. Now, what this have to do with Haiti? Well, the people who proclaim, call the police, could you please just step to the front, right, and bring your criminals recourse with you? I have some questions. Yeah. Haiti have enough gun like dirt. But a two set of people have most of them, the government and the gangs, like most countries. Government and criminals are armed. The ordinary citizen is stuck in the middle, defenseless. People say, well, if you get in trouble, right, just call the government and call the police. They'll help you. Here's some numbers here. The UN estimate that there are 270,000 illegal guns in Haiti. Right, that's why I'm telling you, so Haitian gangs are so well armed, and they trade some rifle for a unicorn. Right, Haitian gangs have rifle the dash way. The people in Haiti were responsible for monitoring this. Haitian authorities them estimate the figure to be 500,000. So UN said 270, right? Let's just call that 300,000. And Haiti people must say 500,000. So, for the sake of argument, we're going to meet in the middle. And say 400,000. 400,000 illegal weapons in the hands of gangs. 400,000 illegal weapons in the hands of gangs. But I guess this information is valuable to Jamaican authorities since I guess they're planning to go help. So they probably want to know how much guns they're going to go up against. 400,000 illegal weapons. Listen to this. While the figure, right, let me say, let's just call it 400,000, right, is a guesstimate because of them have so much. Here's what they know for certain. The last time I checked, there were 20,379 legal guns in Haiti. Notice how the number is specific. 20,379, the last time I checked. Right, you see when time it comes down to illegal guns, then you can only give an estimate. About 270,000, about 500,000, they don't even know how much because it's illegal guns. Obviously criminals don't report, right, all of the guns them have. Right, they must know so well this amount, get fined on this amount, over your son, you look like them have this amount. So for all we know, it could be 1 million, but anyway, 400,000 illegal but 20,379 legal guns in Haiti. Not licensed firearm holders, but guns. 20,000 legal guns, not 20,000 legal firearm holders. So that means that if one man have 10, right, and one man have 5, as you can imagine, the amount of people who legally have firearms in Haiti is very, very small. Put that in the context. Ironman have 45,000 legal gun owners. 45,000 people, not guns, but people. Right. That means if everybody have one, and everybody don't have one, but if everybody have one, then there's at least 45,000 legal guns in Ironman. 45,000 in Ironman, 20,000 in Haiti. You know why that's ridiculous? Because Haiti has a population of 11 million, and Irie has a population of 3. Let's call it 3. So the country with 11 million have 20,000 guns, and the country with 3 million have 45,000 people with guns. Basically, what I'm trying to show you is that Haiti, no legal gun like that. The people, right, the law-abiding citizens, right, are defenseless. More than likely, those 20,000 guns are in the hands of Haitian elites. Right? The ordinary Haitian is defenseless. All you people who claim say citizens don't need the ability to defend themselves because they can call the police, you want to go tell the Haitians them that. All the people them, criminology course in Winnipeg, right? See, you don't want people being armed because then the criminology going to, and the people going to get shot, and then the tell Haitian people them that. Why Haitians don't call the police? Remember, you don't need the ability to protect yourself, right? Because you have a government and you have a police force, so you call the police. So why Haitians don't call the police? Remember, Gwyneth from Ottawa, right, said the state will protect you. Remember? So, tell me something now. What happens when the state can't protect itself? Or never not listen to me. Them say call the police, call the state will protect you. What happens when the state can't protect itself? Remember when people used to say, they go come where you go run to the rock to hide. And even the rock will look somewhere to hide. Remember that? 20,000 legal guns versus 400,000 illegal ones. Gee, I wonder who is going to win that fight. This is Haiti we're talking about. The first black republic in history. 1804. Haitians had independence before enough country even know how to spell the word. Right? A proud set of people are now left to beg for help from foreign countries because they are unarmed and defenseless in the face of gangs who take over the country and even the government, right, and look for help. The same country that took up arms and defeated Napoleon's army at the Battle of Vertier in 1803, right, that country, right, is now saying, help. We not a gun. Criminals them have the whole of the guns them. And enough of the security forces them run left for them gun. And gangs get them there too. Haitian gangs can only take over because they know full well that the people are defenseless. And them know Haiti's quote-unquote strict gun laws benefit them. You see, legally you can get one, but you have to jump through 15 hurdles. That's why nobody know. Sound familiar? The same way, Ironman's laws benefit Bruce and one another. Benefit Klansman, because them have legal guns, them have rifle. Right. Has these strict gun laws helped Haiti? Has these quote-unquote strict gun laws helped make Haiti a safer place? Has these quote-unquote strict gun laws made Ironman a peaceful place? Have they stopped Ironman, right, from topping the murder charge year after year? Have they stopped presidential clique from dominating West Kingston all those years? Did they stop Stone Crusher and Mobile? Did they stop Drunken Nation? Who did these quote-unquote strict laws benefit? Who did they deter? Law-abiding people, not criminals. saying you need to pass this test and have this and have that to buy an illegal gun, right, don't mean nothing to a gang member. Even now I go through all that. What you're seeing in Haiti is what happens when you rely and call the police for help. When the feces hit the fan, you ain't got nobody coming to save you. Let me say that one more time. You can, if you know nobody at Haiti, ask them this. Let me tell you. Look like Iron Man to be too comfortable. Right? So when you ask some people who are really right, in trouble now. When the feces hit the fan, nobody coming to save you. The activists who tell us to call the police, right? If the feces hit the fan in Iron Man, they're going to barricade themselves in them house, activate them alarm system, and watch on the news as you get slaughtered in the streets. Well, I mean, they might jump on them private jet or something and left the island, who knows. But they will not be, right, in the feces with you, that's for sure. Your woke lecturer from Canada is not coming to save you. Shane Darling is not coming to save you. Prime Minister Umbre, right, our opposition leader Golding is not coming to save you. If you're lucky, you have some solid neighbors, right, and you can do something to defend yourself and defend the community. Call the police. What meant the police run gone? Call the police. What meant they not answer? Call the police. What meant he might try call the police? See, you can do what you want, right? Mr. Virtue Signaling activist. Right? Mr. Guns down, there's no guarantee a gun is going to save you. Okay. But I tell you what, I'm not dying on my knees with a phone in my hand trying to get a signal for dial 119. Because if real crisis hit Iron Man, the 119 operator not picking up because they be too busy trying to save themselves. I wonder, where are the woke anti-gun Haitians now? I wonder if they're still in the country. Or they may escape and if the peasants still today. I wonder. Remember when time Ukraine was busy handing out rifles last minute? After things get crazy upon them, both them are hand out gun to citizens. Hey, help protect yourself. After Russia showed them to the mean business. Remember they said, this is modern times, countries don't invade countries anymore. Remember them said, Russia don't have the cojones to invade, right, Ukraine because of NATO and because of the US. How did that work out for the Ukrainians? The same state that was telling people that they don't need firearms, called the police, was busy handing out firearms. Bruce and 87s like him have the latest AR-15s and handguns, shell catchers, red dots, all of that. And you, well, you have your phone. Relying on politicians or the state for protection is as spooky as relying on them for food. This is why people on either side of the fence don't really budge, because it's a mindset. And the next thing you should consider, since somebody say, oh, rely upon politicians to protect you, what happens when the day comes when you need protection from the politicians? Who you gonna call them? Let me ask the question again. Since them say, rely upon politicians, government, protection, what happens the day will come when you need protection from the politicians themselves? What are you gonna do? Summon Naruto? You're gonna perform a summoning jutsu? Your child is looking to you as a gang member is kicking off your door or trying to invade your home. Right? And all you can tell the pitney is, well, the phone ring out, call 119 and the phone ring out, so what I'm thinking. As me say, it's a mindset thing. Call the police. Tell Haitian people them that. I was reading an article from a Haitian journalist, and he was saying that the biggest sentiment the people have in Haiti right now is humiliation. Humiliation, you know why? Because when them see them leader, I say, CARICOM must go and help them, people must go and help them. They're humiliated. Rightfully so. Imagine having to call upon help from foreign people because you're a defenseless sitting duck. Right? A group of people who have warrior blood seeping through their veins. Right? Haitians are natural born warriors, proud history of being warriors. have to sit down like ducks, right? And I thought, about, can we get some help? Humiliating. I would feel the same. So, good luck to the Haitians then. Right? Hope it works out in the end. Right? As me say, my stance remains the same. Our man have our own problems to deal with, but we can learn lessons from Haiti. Anyway, Haitian squad, be open the cell. Yeah, you don't know, no life. Culture squad, see you circling. Bless.